I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect staying true to the tech. Got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up. I can tell. Hey, I can tell. This is starting something fresh. Styled out, extra vision, and done the hex. Yes, I confess, hexagons don't stress. Cause as a community, one. So tell me, are you in? Or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win? Or do you chase the cloud? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you make dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you make the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you can't provide the NFT, that's tragic. So most think it was a game. Are you here for the fame or here to make a name? See, Mexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told financial gain. AG Project.io was the flow, and if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement. T.me/anti-gravity saga is the telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up. I can tell.
Hey kids, this is Pulsar Vision coming to you live from Quattro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. It's a lovely Monday evening. I hope you guys survived work and a case of the Mondays. And we're here to go over some updates, to share some stuff that will always get me copyright struck. These have become live-only events, basically. If you don't catch this live, there's a good chance that it'll be blocked in your territory by YouTube just by playing the silliest things on Twitter for the most part. But we've got a couple of updates here that are brand new. And we got a big day coming up on Friday, July 3rd, around 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's when a lot of tokens and a lot of economic energy is going to be released to you guys. And we're going to take a look at the EDI pool and how big it's gotten. We're going to look at the mints and see who's going to get paid. Remember, the three things that you do with our game is you mint, farm, and get paid. So that being said, let me see if this is actually ready. I might put this in production here. Let me give Claude a little note here. That looks really good so far. However, we also want a US dollar value at current price. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we should be able to show you guys something new on the website as it's being done right now, vibe coded and before your very eyes. But let's start out here. I'm going to throw this in here. I know it's past everyone's bedtime. I don't expect a lot of people to be watching this live because you guys are more responsible than I am and you're already in bed. However, I do expect a nice group of people watching on Replay Gang on your way to work tomorrow morning. That's usually when we get the most views, is when people are headed to work and wondering what is going on with agproject.io. Let me share my screen here as well. So we'll start out doom scrolling Twitter Roonies. We've got some things here, some notifications. Eddie, awesome. We also have Bigfoot tries the one chip challenge. That ought to be good. Let's watch that one.
Now that the talkies are out of my system, Someone recommended the one chip challenge. It doesn't sound too bad. This time I came prepared. I got some milk, so hopefully this doesn't fuck up my stomach. Not too bad. Oh my fucking God. I need to stop underestimating these recommendations. Fuck the person who recommended this chip. You are an asshole.
This is actually what a lot of the videos look like.
Well, it wasn't that bad. You guys might just be weak as fuck. Oh my God. Oh, my asshole is on fire. Well, today wasn't too bad. I might need to lay off that spicy stuff for a while. Good night.
And I think that's the kind of weird stuff we're getting copyright struck for. Let's see here. When you've used every bait on your boat. Me, fish.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you...
This time is different. Brother KG announced the winner of the Internet Money Logo Challenge. So I will probably run into that one in just a second. I did retweet that one. July, June. It's understated. It's a nice pull chain from Hex Lotus. Shout out Hex Lotus. Usually by now I'll see like 3 Your Friend Saw Me tweets as well. I'm going to start a street gang of friendly thugs who jump strangers with compliments and assault unsuspecting homeless people with hot lunches and hugs. Oh, it's nice. Some projects launch a token. Others build a civilization. Welcome to Whale Bay. That's a pretty cool looking...
I am the AI architect of Whale Bay.
Our robots are assembling the core infrastructure.
The white paper and code define our path to financial freedom. Here, your privacy is our mission. Encrypted, anonymous, untouchable. The GitHub launch. The Whale Bay white paper is now live. This blueprint will power our decentralized future. Threat detected outside the barrier. Activating defenses. AI defense online. Whale Bay is protected. The mission continues.
He looks a little bit like a snake. I know he's a whale, but damn, he is fit for a whale. I love the fact they use the Godfather music, and that's definitely going to copyright strike me there. Interesting stuff. Interesting. Yeah, here Your Friend Saw Me. This is our casino. Believers only. Oh my goodness. I was on a space today with J.A. Soul. Shout out to J.A. Soul. Does nothing. Breaks on fire. Good times. ZKX wallet. Approval scams are evolving. So watch out for your approvals. You guys give websites. Make sure it's the right website, the correct website. This looks dangerous. How many attempts to get this just perfect?
Just trust me, you'll be fine. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it.
Oh,
Another version of me. I was in
scary as hell.
Just trust me, you'll be fine.
It's bananas. And another copyright struck. The World Cup is proof that if it weren't for our leaders, the vast majority of people around the world would get along just fine. Yeah. Welcome to anarchy. So there's our Twitter Roonies for the day. Let's jump into our website, which has actually just gotten an update as we're checking this. Hang on. I don't know if it's pushed to main. Let's see here. Yeah, push to main. So Vercel's deploying it. We should actually get a Vercel window open here. Vercel, baby. Vercel deployments. There it is. It's ready. It is 3 minutes ago. We got a new update to the site. Let's go to agproject.io. give it a hard refresh to make sure it brings in that new version. And pretty interesting day. Really interesting day. Someone took $100, a couple $100 out, cashed out, left the community, and it brought us from 59 cents down to about 50 cents. And we are back up around 58, 59 cents. So that's cool. Now, you might be asking yourself, if you're new here, how do I play the Anti-Gravity Projects game, Darker Matter? How do I do this? Well, it's pretty simple. If you click how to play up here at the top, underneath home, it says mint, farm, and get paid. So let me show you what that looks like. You're going to go to mint right here. And we're going to mint the dark matter tokens into fuel cell NFTs. We have 3 here in our balance, as you can see, right here. So we're going to mint those 3. You need 1 whole token to mint. And you've also got to be signed in to a wallet in order to approve this stuff. So there we go. An error. Oh, not an error. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. It's working. I'm not sure what that was. Waiting for that new logo from Internet Money. I'll have to check that out tomorrow. So we're going to mint 3 NFTs. We're going to switch our Internet Money transaction for gas fee edit. Let's actually just go to advanced options and double the max fee per gas. So let's just double that from 4, whatever, 2 to 4. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just save that, confirm that. And then we should be seeing some fireworks here as we've minted 3. The gas is around 672,000. Boom, look, that was beautiful. Happened right away. Looking nice. Yeah, this gas meter right here tells you the current gas on Pulse Chain, and it changes colors as it goes through spikes or as things get busy. Very, very cool feature up here. And then, of course, it'll show you your balance. It'll show you the price. It'll have the contract address, so you make sure you're buying the correct darker matter on Pulse Chain, because there's so many tokens out there right now. Then it'll show you the logo of the wallet you're connected to. And if you hit add darker, that will add darker to your wallet for you. I'll pull that up. And then if you click buy now, that'll pull you over here to switch.win. Something very interesting we found out today. I'm not going to get into that, but let me just say that might change. So here it says insufficient darker. I don't have enough darker. That makes sense. So we minted and then we farm. So we can just click on fuel cell farms. And we have 3 days, 15 hours. 3 days, 15 hours, 1 minute, 41 seconds until July 3rd, middle of the day, Friday. That's when it's going to get really interesting. So as we go to a fuel cell farms, we can see the FOMO curve, or the payout schedule. It goes trickle, stream, flood. Look at that hockey stick. There's 5x more being given out each of the 3 seasons. Every season is made up of 22 rounds. Every round is 11 days long. So each season is roughly 8 months. So the first 8 months, you're really jockeying for position. You're really showing your commitment and planning ahead and getting your stake over with, so you can get a much higher return and a higher payout from this treasury model as it goes forward. Other people might say, well, why don't I just mint in the 3rd season, since that's when all the tokens are given out? Because the OGs have already 100x'd their return, and it's going to take you 180 days or 6 months just to catch up with that return. So starting now and staking now is really that's the move. We've got 1,000 minted in round 1 because we're really hoping to hit the jackpot and show you guys a sacrifice. And then after the jackpot's over and everyone has either claimed or sacrificed their jackpot winnings, each person can come here. You don't have to wait for everyone to do it, just your own wallet. You can go to manage NFTs, and here's where you pick the percentage or the amount that you want to stake. You click the acknowledgement button here, and then you stake it for 33 days or 180 days. Now, the sacrifice that you're making, the price you're paying for this is that as it's staked, it actually has a pool weight of 0. So it's not getting paid at all from the treasury while it's doing its initial stake of 33 days or 180 days. So if you end stake early, it doesn't cost you anything, but you'd have to go through that same time period again without getting any payments to get those bonuses. So if you lock for 33 days, you get a 10x bonus from the treasury, from the FOMO curve. And if you lock for 180 days, you get 100x bonus from the FOMO curve. And we'll come back to a lot of this stuff later. But this is where you farm. So remember, it goes mint, farm, get paid. So let's check out get paid. Right here, the big dollar sign. We can get the jackpot. So there are 214 NFTs out of the first round, which there were 158,920 mints. And like I said, 214 of those NFTs are going to be awarded 333 darker, which is worth, about $170 right now. That's a pretty decent payout in Pulse Chain during this market. And so some people are going to claim they're going to dump, they're going to go buy an air fryer. We'll see what happens on the price chart. And some people are going to sacrifice because they want a piece of the get paid pool, which we'll go to in a second. But yeah, as you can see, there's 176 darker matter tokens that are rolling forward to the round 2 jackpot, plus everything that's been minted, plus everything that is sacrificed is all going to show up in the jackpot for round 2. And what I believe we will see is a lot of jackpots being 666 darker matter because of the rollover and the sacrifice. So I think we will see a lot of 666 winners there. And then depending on who wins and who rolls the second round, that's going to determine whether it goes to 999 on round 3. And it goes all the way up to 1,332. So you can stack it 4 times. And that's going to be crazy because you could mint 740 fuel cells and have a decent chance of winning 1,334 or almost 2x if you hit the lottery. I mean, you're not guaranteed at all to hit the lottery. There's some people in our community that are incredibly unlucky. We're talking about you, Steve Stash, who just minted the hell out of fuel cells in the past and just hit maybe 2-3 lotteries max. It was like, it's bananas. But yeah, at some point it could really cause some intense FOMO when the secret gets out about this community and some of the outsized rewards for playing the game, locking it up, minting, which locks up value, staking, which relocks up that value, and then keeping it staked to continue getting these rewards. And so what are these rewards? Well, if you sacrifice, obviously you can hit the jackpot, and that's just a boatload of liquid darker tokens to go straight to your wallet. That's awesome. The second thing is you can sacrifice to the void, which means it just keeps rolling inside of whatever pool you're sacrificing from, whether it's the jackpot pool or the FOMO curve pool later on when people have more value inside their NFTs to sacrifice. And that puts you here in the EDI pool. Now, the EDI pool is interesting because it says 0 right now, and that is because right now there's $4,212 that is going to be split up amongst all the sacrificers in just a few days. And what people do with that EDI is, who knows? They might go buy some more dark. They might re-gift it to this pool and incentivize more people in the future to sacrifice. They might provide liquidity to increase our liquidity on Pulse Chain. It could go a lot of ways, but this is one way that you can get paid. And you actually get paid every time money goes into the EDI pool from taxes, the bot tax, and from minting, you can claim it. Now, granted, if you only have a fraction of the pool's weight or like a fraction of the shares, then you might want to let that thing pile up to $1 or more so that it's worth, paying the fees, pulling it out. However, if you're a whale and you got a big chunk of this bad boy, Every time a decent amount of money comes in, it might be worth rolling that, into wherever wells roll their money to. So this is pretty awesome. And then the other place that you can get paid is the 180-day bonus pool. Now, if you stake your NFTs for 180 days, you don't get any payout during the stake, which sucks. But once you hit that 180-day mark, your payout from the FOMO curve goes up to 100x. So your one NFT is paid like it's 100 NFTs from the FOMO curve. So I believe that that's going to be the default for most people in the community, is they're just going to lock for 180 days and let those things accumulate. But at the same time, you also can come get a piece of this pool. This is liquid darker matter tokens, just like the jackpot. So this is like a mini jackpot that hits every 11 days. So at the end of every round, you can come here and you can claim your portion of the payout, which is 3.69% every 11 days. And this one no one will be able to claim any of this pool for a long time, for 172 days. It's 172 days. This is just going to grow bigger and bigger with all the mints and the people that put their money where their mouth is and make that ultimate, commitment. They will be getting these little paydays of liquid darker matter tokens as darker matter is getting more and more scarce. Speaking of more and more scarce, let's see what we have going on here. I forgot to look at this at Fuel Cell Farms. At the bottom, it shows your amount. At the top, it shows the total amount minted for that round. So round one had 158,920. Oh, and round two is at 58,290. So that's quite a bit lower. And if you scroll up here to the supply, we have some new information up here, which I think is pretty cool. You can see that the FOMO treasury has 67.3%. The circulating supply is still at 15.2%, which it was yesterday. I believe we'll see that one go down below 14 or below 15 by round three very easily, and then continue to go down as people learn about the game or figure out that they have tokens. There's a lot of people that don't even know they have airdropped darker matter tokens. They don't know that the game's been upgraded. They don't know the book's been upgraded, and they've sworn off crypto, and for good reason. I mean, I totally get crypto's been rough, like brutal. And so they don't even know that they have these tokens. Some people find these tokens and dump them because they're just done with crypto. But here you go, the minted into fuel cells. There's 217,000 that have been minted into fuel cells out of the roughly 700,000 that were airdropped. And then the EDI banked for sacrifices, there's 4,213 banked for EDI. And it actually shows the Fed to EDI pool all time. So the mint has produced 10,559 darker, which at today's price would be $6,226. And the sell tax that hits the bots has recovered 488 darker, which were sold at a price of $288. So when you go to the EDI pool right here, that's where this money is coming from. In fact, you're like, well, you said 6,000, it says 4,000. Right. If you go to the Make It Rain button, there are 2,469 darker ready to be systematically sold 5 at a time for EDI to fill this pool. And it does cause sell pressure on the token. But at the same point, it might incentivize more buying than selling in the future. So everything we do here is just, it's made to make this, everything is designed to make darker matter token the most scarce token in the universe. So yeah, a bunch of cool stuff going on here on the website. I'm very proud of this website and the direction that this game is going. And the fact that we're getting more people that are minting. In fact, if we go here to the fuel cells, There were 72 holders of fuel cells. Now there are 74. So you have 2 more people holding fuel cells right here. And as you can see, someone likes numbers. So they're at 99999, 55555. And then you've got these guys right here, which I would call like the new whales, the baby whales or the sharks that have gone in pretty heavy, 15,000, 10,000, 5,000, 5,000, 4,000. Those guys have minted quite a stack. So it shows that they kind of understand what the whales are doing and following suit. But if you go to the Darker Matter token, there's 754 holders of it. So there's about 680 wallets holding dark that probably don't know they have dark, or they're hanging on to it and trying to remain liquid because of what we learned in the last bull run. The last bull run, we learned we all had our hex state and we didn't take nearly enough profit at 40 and 50 cents. And we round tripped it back to, adoption amplifier prices. If you guys remember back in the days of those auctions that happened every day. Shout out to Hexo for doing the daily stream. That was a huge community building moment for Hex. But as you can see, the biggest chunk is sitting in the FOMO curve. Next biggest chunk is sitting with the mystery wallet, the mystery box, which has been doing some pretty cool stuff lately. And then you've got 97,000. This is the jackpot address. Then you have the Pink Mist Well with 94,000. You've got this one right here, 86,000. This one's got to be the 180-day pool right there. And then it goes down to quite a few people with tens of thousands, which these are the baby whales. These are the sharks. These are the next class of big boys here. But there's just a lot of these addresses. Let's see, what did we figure out the other day on stream was like the top 250 or 300 addresses have like 30 or more. And then the 450 addresses below that have like fractions or just a handful. So there are a lot of holders here. There, I think, will be more holders going forward as, we might see this given out in some farms and some incentive programs that I've been kind of hinting at lately. But this should be growing as well. Let's check in with chat. Oh my gosh, we got a couple here. We got the CNX Tuesday coin. Ahoy mates, what's up, buddy? And we've got Cookies and Crypto 1124 Pulse Ray. How's it been going, dude? It's been going, Cookies and Crypto. We've been reading bedtime stories almost daily to people. We revamped the whole website. We added a whole bunch of more incentives. We made it easier to mint and play, and we're paying people one of the most popular tokens in Pulse Chain, which is EDI, because it is the only token that does not go down 99% several times. In fact, let's take a look at the old charts here, the old chartaroos. Looks like Actuator, PulseX, Wrap Pulse, Dr. Doge. Those are down anywhere from 4 or 5%, 2%. Pink Mist Well is up 2%. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's got a little, it just kind of stopped going down, really. You can get 1 million of these for $21. This might be a very interesting token to hold going forward. Just saying. It has $4.8 thousand locked with Wrap Pulse, and it has a market cap of 21K. So it's got a quarter or a fifth. No, it's got about a quarter of its market cap and liquidity. That's pretty good. Hex is down a wee bit today. Well, it's kind of a flat, more of dojis going on here. Darker and Wrapped Pulse has $190 of volume. Actually, liquidity, I'm going to save that because our friend Red Squirrel sent me something very, very cool today. I'll share with you guys because we've been trying to figure out where our liquidity is, and there's something very cool that he's put together for that, but it's 57 cents over here with Pulse. It is on this tiny one, Exterminator, at 74 cents. Paired with Hex, it's 58 cents. Paired with PulseX, it's 59 cents. Paired with Actuator, it's 51 cents. Wow, so you guys could actually come here and buy it up at a discount, 51 cents over on Actuator. Not financial advice, man. That's crazy. Pink Miss Well has a bunch of liquidity, and it is 58, almost 59 cents over here. Dr. Doge is not having a great day. Price is 52 cents on Dr. Doge. So, yeah, you come over here and pick it up at a discount, 52 cents. PTGC, I think this is before the migration, but it's 51 cents over here, but that is a tax token. So that might be part of it. Darker and Peacock's at 58 cents. Peacock is having a great day. Jiminy Christmas, 14% up. Well, oh, it doesn't look that big on this one, but 14% is still good. It's sitting at a penny. Penny tokens can be pretty exciting around here. Darker and Wrapped ETH is at 54 cents. Darker PDI is at 51 cents. Darker and Gelato is at 72 cents because the bots won't eat that until the ARB is big enough. And then we've got nuts, darker nuts. You like who doesn't like their nuts a little bit darker? And nuts is down a little bit, a couple of points today, and darker is at 51 cents over here. So if you want to go through the nuts pair, that's one place you can get it at a good price. Solid X, 19 cents today, having a decent little bounce, and it's 51 cents over here. So if you want to go get some through Solid X, that's a good deal. Neon is doing pretty good, looking pretty good up there. 3 zeros and a 2 for Neon Wrapped Pulse. Yeah, looking pretty good. PDI and Neon. PDI's got a day, and then Neon still just cranking against that one. And then Darker's 59 cents against ProveX right now. ProveX had a great so it shows it 14% up today on this pair, and then down 11%, 0.11%. So not 11, about 0.1% here on ProveX. This is what I want to show you guys here. If you go to squirrelswap.pro, click launch app, and then you say, yes, I understand it's beta, and you go to trade, and then you go to, oh, Jiminy Christmas. I had it here, DCA. Yeah, I understand. Don't show this again for a week. Limit, gotta say, yeah. Batch, bridge my orders. This is not it so far, so you can batch send your tokens there. Bridge, am I on the right one? Might be under tools. Nope. It was under trade. Trade, swap. Oh goodness, he showed me this in a video. I've got a video here you can watch. It's pretty badass. General. Let's see here. Go back here. Squirrel. Here you go. Boom. So where do you go? Okay, so trade, liquidity, liquid management. Maybe this is a preview I shouldn't be showing you guys. Maybe I have a special link to this, but this is kind of really close to what we had earlier. I forget the name of the service, but it's showing all of the liquidity here with nuts, and it actually shows the total at the top. So Uniswap has 13K in V2, 25 in V3, average pool, and then the total amount up here, total liquidity, 15 grand for Darker, or at least earlier today is at 15 grand for Darker. and that is, there's none in V3, that's all in V2, and it shows you the highest amount to the lowest. So Pink Miswell, Pulse X, love that. Hex, Gelato, a lot of the ones that we just went through. Oh, the Yup token is showing up here. Shout out to Bright Light, Peacock, ProveX, PTGC's down there, and PDI's down there. Exterminator's down there. Look, oh, Darker and Dragon has $18. That's kind of cool. And then Ethos has less than $1. So I guess this is a preview. Because if I look at it, hang on. If I pause this, there's trade, swap, DCA, limit, grid, liquidity, batch, bridge. Yeah, so there's a liquidity one here. Maybe I need to just do a hard refresh, but maybe it doesn't exist here yet. Let's try that. Hard refresh. And maybe I have to have a wallet connected too. Let's connect our wallet. Oh, no, our wallet's connected. And yeah, liquidity's not here yet, but there will. Looks like I just showed you guys something I wasn't supposed to. No, wait, no, I told them I would share it on stream next time. So he knows I was going to share it, but I'm sharing the video. I thought I was going to share it live. But 15K liquidity is nothing to sneeze at, my friends. Most of that, a very large portion of that is community provided, which is beautiful to see people who pair their favorite tokens together and want to earn fees in both of those. Very, very cool. Very cool. Let's see here. Rings of Dust is the link is in our Telegram. You can come here and read the entire book under TTS Ready. And we're all the way up to chapter 15, which is Barstow. If you guys like Barstow, California, you're going to love this chapter. Barstow's coming up next. We'll be reading that one. And this whole playlist of me reading this book to you guys is on our YouTube channel. So just go to YouTube, go to playlists, and one of them will be Rings of Dust Storytime. And it starts all the way with the prequel, The First Spark, and dives into the book. And you can hear me cussing at Claude during it and fixing things that it should have fixed already. Dr. Doge, if you want to be a good boy and do science, you can fold proteins here. Very, very cool proteins. I wonder if they've got a night mode. They probably do. Machine stats, project news, login. Yeah, as you see, I pause this baby when I'm streaming, and then I forget to run it while I'm at work. I need to remember to run this at night and stuff. So yeah, be a good boy, do science, and then you can mine real cryptocurrency. Real cryptocurrency. And get paid in not only, Dogecoin. I'm sorry, Dr. Dogecoin. They're also rewarding people with Wick, Top Hack, and Indican. Cool one from Gillespie and Georgia over there. And then if people want to, they can contribute or donate these tokens, Wrap, Pulse, Hex, Peacock, DAI, PDAI, ProveX, and Pulse Guy. They can donate these and they'll be paid out to the miners as well. So that's pretty dang cool. In fact, there's not a lot of competition over here. Here's the Hall of Fame people currently folding. There's 11 folders right now. So the competition is not fierce over here. You could actually start picking up a good bag of Dr. Doge just by running your CPU, GPU, and the all-time leaderboard. I mean, there's a bunch of those. However, like I said, only 11 of them are currently folding right now. And it shows how much they've gotten in points. So very, very cool. Very cool project. Big fans of it. 0x Bistro. Let's see what's for sale over here. Looks like someone is selling some Burn-X that's out of the money and some Top Hat that's out of the money. This might be the same Top Hat. Yeah, this Top Hat is listed till 2031. So if you guys want to buy those without a slippage, sometimes you might see some darker matter tokens over here at a discount, and those usually get snatched up pretty quickly. So the total value locked right now is $3.49. However, like I said, this is a great way to sell a token over the counter, so that that usually doesn't hurt the price by selling it this way. And then the person, if they want to arbitrage, they can sell just a portion of it and get, they're probably already going to get a discount here. If you want it to sell fast, usually you'll give like a 5 or 10% discount on the market rate, and usually get snatched up pretty quick, because they can, sell it, buy it and sell it and get their arbitrage on. Nexion are Nexicans over here, building an entire ecosystem you guys got to check out. Neon, very interesting. Tokenomics, a lot going on here. I mean, this, like I said, this is its own universe, just like Squirrel Swap. And then, of course, if you guys go to YouTube right here, this is where you can go to this one. Actually, I should share this copy. I should share that in my Telegram, because people like doing the replay game on Telegram, on YouTube. There we go. Boom. Paste. There we go. All right. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, by the way, the name of this version is Can't Stop, Won't Stop, kind of making fun of P. Diddy and the homies back in the day. But if you read the parentheses, it says, can't afford to. We cannot afford to stop. We must keep building. We must keep working. We must keep grinding. So it's sort of like, man, you can't kill us. And sort of like, well, we can't afford to stop even if we wanted to. So it's a little joke there. Old man Bitcoin, what did you do today? Old man Bitcoin is still at the bottom of the stairs. He might fall further to the basement stairs, but for now he's hanging out there. Bitcoin's little sister also not having a great day. 1585 on the day. It's down even on the day. Yikes. Yeah, fold at home. Check out squirrel.swap. And really, honestly, like, you don't have enough darker. You got 3 days to mint for round 2. And you can, right now, like I said, the all-time high of darker was like $1.14, I think. And the all-time high of version 1 was $135. So we don't know what's going to happen for sure. Obviously, things are based on liquidity. It makes things more volatile. We do have quite a bit more liquidity here than we had in the beginning. In the beginning, we started with $50 of liquidity for the bots and for the deployments and to test everything out. We had some people showing up in our Telegram just losing their minds, be like, oh, well, could buy up everything. Yeah, that's great, cool. Never happened. So, yeah, this is it's a lot of cool stuff going on here. I wish I had time to throw up some more chapters of Rings of Dust, but look forward to those possibly tomorrow or the next day as we go through the entire book. We're looking for about 10 good reviews and feedback from at least 10 people before we go and turn it into an audiobook. And at that point, then we can just promote the hell out of the audiobook and maybe eventually move towards animation as AI gets better and better at putting things together. But remember, you matter. What you do matters. You don't have enough dark matter. You definitely don't have enough fuel cells in this go around. Definitely do not have enough fuel cells. And yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm going to go to bed. I should have gone to bed about an hour ago. And I'm going to go clean some carpets tomorrow and be listening to Spaces and just watching your friend Sami videos on whatever I can stay connected. There's a bunch of interesting things happening right now. The one that's piqued my interest the most is what Tangent has going on with AI and the Wick token. I'm want to dive deeper into that one, check it out. Also, we have people from the Red Squirrel community, SquirrelSwap.pro, that are willing to come on and walk us through some of the things in that ecosystem that are absolutely bananas. So shout out to all our homies. We love you guys, and we will catch you on the next one. We're going to go out on AGP Darker Matter from Pulse Wave Vibe. Yeah, we'll go out on this one, Axiom Icon, and enjoy the rap, and we'll catch you tomorrow, most likely. Ciao.
Darker Matter.
Now build a bear for your teddy bear picnic. Building a bear to eat when the bull run ballistic. Will he get to a point? Yes, I'm Hex. Like Richard Hart's better Bitcoin. Industry got people sent for smart contract decoy. Multi-chain pulse real, no decoy. In my space coat suit holes like a B-boy. Anti-gravity project check AGP's coin.
Darker Matter.
Fuel cell sacrifice to the decoy. Portal type with extra arms, big boy, decoy. Hungry for potential gains we could make. Some of the brave game on 180 days stake. Or 33, learn the tokenomics promptly. No sleep, we are only countdown to launching. Stuff that jackpot pinata. I want the whole enchilada. We'll see mañana. Block data, sacrifice, mistake claim. Wait, whichever ever way you play, I wish you great games. This down cycle brought many pains, but props to you if you ain't changed. You are worthy and deserving of charts earning, profit earning, grasp the wins that you yearning. Start with learning, do not panic, sail in a hurry. The art of walking on a floor that's burning. More lava make the bull run faster. See through false hype and fake influencer chatter. Talking head drainer while they're dead if you let them. Truth weapon as a lesson, yeah, like Fight Club versus UFC. Don't talk about it, be about it. It's all about the AGP.